Hey guys, here comes our next story. I apologize, you might hear my kids playing in the background, but that's what happens when you're teaching from home, so we're being flexible. Hopefully you can relate at your house too. Alright, our next story is also another nonfiction. It says, A Plant's Beast Feast. So we'll see what that's all about. Again, we're looking for those text features, those clues within the text, within the pictures that are going to help us as readers. Bringing in bugs. Pitcher plants get bugs to come to them. The plants can be orange, pink, or red. Bugs like bright colors. They go to the plants because these colors attract them. Now I'm noticing as I'm reading that the word attract is written a little differently, so it's telling me as a reader that that's going to be an important word. There's a picture that corresponds, a picture that goes with the writing. It says ant on a bright plant. Some pitcher plants are dark green or brown. These plants have a different way to bring in bugs. The plants have a smell. Bugs follow the smell. They go to the plant. And there's a picture and it says fly on a smelly pitcher plant. So again, if you wanted to take this a step further and expand it, you could always Google, hey, I want to see a smelly pitcher plant, and they would give you some examples. All right, our next section is called Eating Bugs. Notice the heading is bolded. It's trying to teach us something. It says the bug lands on the plant. Pitcher plants have a special outside. The bug cannot hold on tight. It goes down inside the plant. And here's a bug slipping into the pitcher plant. It's pretty cool, actually. The plant is wet inside. It is so wet that the bug falls apart. It breaks into little bits. Now the word bit is like something really small. The plant takes in these parts of the bug. That is how a pitcher plant eats a bug. Bugs in the wet inside of the pitcher plant. Here's a picture. It's showing you exactly what the text says so that you can have a better idea. As a reader, you always want to try to get a picture inside your brain as you're going. We're on page 43 right now. A mouse or a frog can fall into a pitcher plant too. The plant eats the animal just like it eats a bug. A pitcher plant is always ready for its next meal. Here's our frog inside the pitcher plant. There's a picture that goes with it. There's writing underneath. This author really wants you to know that that's important. That's another text feature. And here are the questions at the end. Question number 1. What does a pitcher plant do with the bugs? Does it A, feed them to the animals, B, give them a special leaf, or C, catch and eat them? You could always stop this video and you guys as a family or maybe with your brother or sister, your grandma, grandpa, whoever you're with right now, you could talk about it. What is the answer and how do you guys know? Question number 2. Why do bugs like pitcher plants? Why do bugs like pitcher plants? Is it A, the plants have bright colors, B, the plants come to the bugs, or C, the plants have ants on them? My neighbor's driving away. Sorry, it's a little noisy. Question number 3. This comes from passage number 3, so that chunk of information inside this nonfiction text is going to give you the answer to this. How do brown and green pitcher plants bring in bugs? Complete the sentence. Bugs like the blank of the pitcher plants. Bugs like the blank of the pitcher plants. Is the answer bugs like the A, the smell of the plants? Is it B, bugs like the shape of the plants? Or C, bugs like the feel of the plants? Question number 4. What happens when bugs sit on the plant? A, they fall down, B, they land nicely, or C, they walk in. What happens when bugs sit on the plant? They fall down, they land nicely. That means when they fall, they don't hurt themselves. Really careful. Or C, they walk into the plant. Question number 5. What happens after a bug falls into the pitcher plant? Does it A, make the plant wet, B, drink, or C, break it up? What happens after a bug falls into a pitcher plant? Does it A, make the plant wet, B, drink, or C, break it up? Question number 6. How does the pitcher plant eat a bug? Complete the sentence. The plant blank little bits of the bug. The plant A mixes with little bits of the bug. The plant B takes in little bits of the bug. Or C, the plant bites into bits of the bug. All right, so this is a really good time for you guys to kind of slow things down, have a conversation. Nonfiction texts can be really tricky, especially with comprehension questions, because they don't have the characters that are so exciting, and sometimes students buy into the characters more than they do nonfiction text, but it's just as important. So slow it down. You guys can take time like answering the questions together, see if your child is right or not. And then you can always try to get some real world connection. We call it a text to world connection. This is what I'm reading in my text. Here's where that really happens. And then trying to say, oh, I noticed that's what the author was trying to teach me. Anytime you can have a text to world connection, your student, your child is going to have an easier time getting that picture inside their brain, and they're going to remember what they're learning better. All right?